All right, everybody, we're here at the end of the New Jersey, New York VMUG UserCon, and I actually have a very special guest with me. Welcome to another episode of vBrownBag Meet the Expert, and our today's expert is Danielle Ford, who works for VMUG. So Danielle, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Danielle Ford. I don't think I've ever been called an expert before, but thank you, Ariel.
As far as I understand, the main reason why I have you here is because you are the person to talk to for all the UserCons worldwide, basically, in all the logistics and everything else.
Well, mostly just US-wide at the moment.
Mostly just US,
yeah.
okay. But it's still, I would love for every VMUG leader out there to know more about you.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for having me.
So, go ahead, give me the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Like the whole story from day one?
Yes.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. No, but let's start with, okay, how did you end up in VMUG? Tell me about that.
I ended up in VMUG actually from my twin brother who works for Dell EMC. About a year ago, he was at Dell EMC World and met Colleen Jameson and told her that I was looking to move to Nashville, and she was like, well, is Danielle a singer or what? My brother was like, absolutely not. Maybe only to the steering wheel. And she said, well, you know, if she's not looking into the music industry, I might be able to help her with a job. So he connected me with Colleen, and the rest is history.
Wow. What did you go to school for? What were you trying to get work on?
I went to school
What's your passion? Let's say it that way.
I went to school for business administration with a concentration in marketing.
Oh, very cool.
So I was working out of college at a law firm in the marketing department there, and it wasn't fun enough for me.
No. Whereas I think now your role has a lot of fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me about how it's like to work with all these VMUG leaders and set up these UserCons.
It's exciting. There's a lot of enthusiasm. It's a completely different experience than anything I've ever had, mostly because all of these leaders are here because they want to be. They have a common passion in the V community and this V world, and makes it really fun for me.
Okay, what have you found that is different, or what did you not expect when you came into this community? What has caught you off guard? What did you say, I never expected that to happen?
There's a sense of family amongst everyone. I mean, you guys are in like constant contact with each other through Twitter and Slack and all sorts of different channels, and it's funny, every UserCon I go to, it's like everyone knows everyone. It's like this big family.
Yeah. Well, Twitter is very important for that, and I was super happy to see when you joined, because I knew that any of you that made a Twitter profile and actually started looking at it, that would just create a global network of contacts, which is really what Twitter is good for, right?
Yeah.
So tell me more about, you said you're living in Nashville. Where are you from originally?
I'm from New Jersey originally, so I'm back to my roots right now.
You're back home here?
Yep.
All right, that's good. And one thing I've told people as I met you and then introduced you to other people, I said, listen, Danielle has the best zingers. Like, she'll pull up a zinger out of nowhere, and it'll be like, whoa, what happened there? So tell me about that sense of humor you got, because it's particular.
I don't know, Mike just told my mother that I'm a lovely young woman. But that's only because he spends a couple hours with me. So,
I love how I finally got you a little blush now in the interview.
No, I get that from my dad.
Yeah?
He's a jokester. Actually, Rebecca made fun of me before for having grandpa jokes, so I come out with a lot of those, but mostly it's from my dad.
Cool, very cool. All right, so one thing that I would like to ask you before we close up, any message you have for the VMUG leaders that you haven't worked with before yet, or any advice for any viewers that are out there that haven't gone to a UserCon that you think you could give them?
If you haven't been to a UserCon, get out there and go. Obviously, I think it's definitely going to be worth your time. You're going to learn a lot and meet a lot of great people. So, especially if you're a leader, not every leader group has UserCon. So I think for every leader, it's beneficial for them to go check out the UserCon and see what it's like and see what everyone else is doing in the community.
All right, awesome. Well, Danielle, how can people follow you on Twitter? What's your handle?
VMUG Danielle.
VMUG Danielle. All right, excellent. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to say? Bye, hi, Mom, or something? Anything else?
No, thanks.
All right, thank you so much.